All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's King Dio, and today we got some Firehouse. And I got Firehouse because Firehouse has their little Thanksgiving sub out, and I missed it last year, so I got it this time. And they apparently got new mac and cheese, and this is their new little double chocolate cookie, which is small as hell, but I digress. And I also got some white chicken chili that my mom made. Y'all seen that before, but y'all don't care, but whatever. So yeah, this is just what the sub looks like. I'm gonna show y'all a close up when I pick it up. But to be honest, I want to check out this mac and cheese. Now I'm not gonna lie, the mac and cheese is it's looking pretty good. I'm holding my camera, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward, but this is kind of what it's looking like. Um, just a little Thanksgiving sub. Smells good. Looks good. Look at that. Put that in your mouth, bro. Well, hold on, that didn't sound right. Pause. Well, I'll be down. Firehouse, I love you. Bro, hold up. It's just the most legendary mac and cheese that I've ever had in my life. As far as like from like a restaurant or whatever is concerned, no. But I remember that BS they used to sell, and it was straight ass, bro. Ain't nothing worse than eating some noodles with some yellow cheese water. This is more like the mac and cheese that I would expect if I'm going to like a little fast food spot or whatever. Oh my god, like that's good. That's good. The cheese, the little melted cheese on top, yeah, it's not really a crust, but it's still so good. This brings it closer in line with like Chick-fil-A. So we got Popeyes number one, we got Chick-fil-A number two, and I'm gonna go and say it right now. I think Firehouse can be placed as number three. Like I said, it used to be churches. I had churches the other day. Mac and cheese is not doing it for me like it used to. And I can tell it's not really anything that's really changed much with it. It's just that, like I said, Popeyes and Chick-fil-A is superior. And now Firehouse. Then I would say Domino's, believe it or not, and then churches. And KFC's not even on the list, so don't even bring up KFC. But bro, man, Firehouse then sat there and turned up the heat. Another reason why it's my favorite sandwich chain because now it has one of my favorite foods ever, mac and cheese. And it's so good too, man. Like it's creamy, it's cheesy. It's so this is basically what people who don't season their mac and cheese think they making when they make theirs. Fire. 8.7 out of 10. Firehouse has a Firehouse has a freestyle machine. So I got Coke Zero Peach. But let's go into this gobble gobble Thanksgiving sub. It also should be known that it can come with gravy, but I thought that it came automatically. I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to hurry up and do it. So there's no gravy on mine, but I got everything else. But how are we looking with this? Put that in your mouth. I'm glad I was finally able to catch it this time. But this is good. Okay. Man, is it my favorite sub at Firehouse? No. I don't even know if I would say this is top five. Maybe. Definitely not top three. But they really sat there and took Thanksgiving and put in the sub. Like the most well known front and center Thanksgiving dish items or whatever as a sandwich. The little cranberry dressing or whatever, got a nice little sweetness to it. The turkey is there, not dry. The dressing or whatever is really good too. I'm gonna have to get this again. And I'm gonna remember to get the gravy. Hey, you ain't getting no complaints from me. This is good. It just feels weird eating this in October, but hey, Firehouse, y'all should come out with a Halloween sub. I don't know what that would be, but I trust y'all can figure it out. So this isn't anything that's necessarily like brand new, but you know, it's kind of a thing that kind of pops up every now and then, as far as like my channel is concerned and who comments and things like that. Some people gotta be the weirdos. So I'm gonna ask you this: why is it that some people feel like they have to comment? I'm asking from the standpoint of a person that if I don't like something or I don't feel comfortable with something or whatever the case may be, I'm just gone. I don't have to announce anything. I don't have to sit there and poke the bear and all this other kind of stuff. I know that putting yourself on the internet, it comes with this kind of stuff, right? I understand that. It's just someone specific that, you know, she was never like a consistent commenter. She would comment here or there, disappear, whatever, just pop up sporadically or whatever. I've been knowing a lot of her stuff, but all of a sudden she's kind of coming back and kind of leaving her little annoying comments. And the thing that gets me is that the comments that she leaves, right? The questions that she's asking is ridiculous because, for one, ever since I started my channel, I've been recording in my room. It should be no secret to anybody who pays attention that I have commented, I have made content in my room. I don't have anywhere else in the house to make my videos but my room. And in some form or another, I've been in the same spot, right? When my bed was going long ways, I was literally more or less in the same similar spot when I started. And I had my phone sitting on the TV stand or whatever. Then I started sitting sideways facing the mirror, the window, so the natural light could be what would give light to my videos, right? And that's the era where everybody always saying, "Oh man, who's that in the background?" All that kind of stuff. So then I moved from that when I got a chair and I crammed myself in the little corner over there. The dresser was facing this way, and it was cool but uncomfortable and kind of annoying to maneuver as well. So then the most current iteration of this is that I turn my bed this way, turn the dresser that way, and now I'm sitting back on my bed, whatever. Let me say this, right? I've always been saying the same thing since I started. I'm just a guy, right? I'm just a guy that loves food, and the idea of being able to eat and make food content is just really fun and amazing to me. I know logically and realistically, nobody can just have a group of people that come to their channel and they just cool and vibe and saying positive stuff, right? You gotta have those people that gotta come and they gotta be whatever. But this is a grown ass woman, right? She looks like she's older than me. That's what makes it so frustrating. Because it's one thing if this was somebody that was younger than me, right? You're older than me. So I'm expecting there to be a higher level of maturity than to be coming on here asking these ridiculous questions and different things like that. Because when it's all said and done, if you don't like the fact that a guy is just making food videos in his room, sitting on his bed or whatever, you don't gotta watch. It's okay, right? It's okay. I promise you it's okay, right? That's like when I be on my boy Marquez um, channel, and I be like watching some of his videos, and I see some of the comments. Now, if I'm being honest, me personally, I feel like some of the comments could be a little justified, but asking him, "Oh, why you live with your mama?" and things like that, why is it your business? Like, you got some people who watch for the person, and that's amazing, right? Those are the ones you really want because that means they're gonna stay no matter what. You got the ones who come for the food. That's cool too, right? You come to a channel about food, eating and stuff, that's to be expected. But nowhere on that does him or me or whoever living with their mom or their dad or whoever has anything to do with that. And I'm not even trying to sit here and really plead a case, right? Being a man in your 30s or whatever, still living with your mom, right? I'm not. I'm not trying to look for validation. I'm not trying to look for excuses or anything like that. It just is what it is, right? The point I'm trying to make is that should not have any effect on you because your bills are still coming no matter what. Food still got to be bought for your table, for your household, and things like that. You still got to go to work. You still got to do this. You still got to do that. Regardless, if somebody like me or Marquez or whoever is living with their mama, if they share a room or don't share a room, have privacy, it don't that doesn't affect you. It shouldn't affect you. If it affects you, you're the problem, right? Like I just think that's just really ridiculous that people could really be so caught up worrying about somebody else. You're here for the food, watch for the food. If you're here for the person, that's cool too. But that doesn't give you the right to still sit there and be asking ridiculous questions that don't affect you, right? Because this guy is living with his mom, we're gonna get a hurricane. He's gonna destroy my home. I'm gonna lose everything. No. So, and I've not ever hidden the fact about my living arrangement situation and things like that. I'm not coming on here trying to act like I'm cool, act like I'm better than anybody. I'm me. It's either you love me or you don't. It took me a while to get to a point of understanding that and accepting it, but that's where I'm at now. I don't care, right? But I also bring this up because it's one thing if it affects me, but if it affects people that's close to me, that care about me, that it's kind of becoming a problem to where it has to be addressed in some form. So I'm not saying it to be cool, to seem like a tough guy, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, I'm gonna protect mine at the end of the day. But just enjoy the food or don't. But I promise you it's okay. You don't have to like me. I don't care. But if you get like some kind of weird like pleasure off of, you know, hassling somebody or whatever, you gotta get a life. But enough of that. White chicken chili. It may not be the most exciting, cool, oh my God, I gotta have that type of food, but it's food and it's good. And last but not least, some weeks ago, Firehouse came out with a new cookie. I think it's a double chocolate chunk. It's like a chocolate cookie, white chocolate chips, or something along those lines. So, yeah, kind of small though, but I love it though. No complaints from me. Mm-hmm. This is what Chips Ahoy wish it was. Who the hell wants a chewy cookie? That's like the one of the worst inventions ever. But this is really, really good. This is awesome, man. This is like a 9.2. The sub, did I say what the sub was? 8.5. That's going to be it for this video. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out.